Here's your clean, ready-to-use 8-minute narrative script. No notes or extras. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys suffer another loss as NFL honors Marshawn Kneeland. The Dallas Cowboys are in a tough stretch. Dak Prescott and company dropped their second straight game in Week 9, falling to 3-5-1 on the 2025 season after a 27-17 loss to Jacoby Brissett and the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football. Now, they head into their bye week, searching for answers before returning in Week 11 to face the Las Vegas Raiders. Through 9 weeks, the Cowboys' defense has been one of the worst in the NFL, allowing nearly 400 yards per game, the second worst mark in the league, ahead of only the Cincinnati Bengals. Owner Jerry Jones made a couple of big moves at the trade deadline to patch things up, bringing in defensive tackle Quinnen Williams from the Jets and linebacker Logan Wilson from Cincinnati. But even as Dallas tries to turn its season around, the team is facing heartbreak off the field. This week, tragedy struck the Cowboys organization when defensive end Marshawn Kneeland was found dead at age 24. Police confirmed his death as a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The devastating news came less than a week after the young defender had played in his 7th game of the season. Kneeland, a former second-round pick out of Western Michigan, had quickly earned respect inside the Cowboys' locker room. Known for his relentless work ethic and infectious energy, he recorded 26 tackles, a sack, and a fumble recovery over his first 18 NFL games. The Cowboys released a statement shortly after the news broke saying, open quote, "It is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys share that Marshawn Kneeland tragically passed away this morning. Marshawn was a beloved teammate and member of our organization. Our thoughts and prayers regarding Marshawn are with his girlfriend Catalina and his family." Close quote. The NFL community quickly rallied in support. League offices announced teams will hold a moment of silence before their Week 10 games to honor Kneeland's memory. In a memo sent to all 32 franchises, the NFL wrote, open quote, "As part of this week's pregame ceremonies, each team will hold a moment of silence in memory of the late Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland. The moment of silence will be followed by a message that reads, if you or someone you know is struggling or needs emotional support, please call or text 988. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is available 24/7 to help." Close quote. The gesture highlights not just the league's grief, but also its growing emphasis on mental health awareness and suicide prevention. Kneeland's agent, teammates, and coaches have shared emotional tributes in recent days, describing him as someone who lit up every room and gave everything to the game. He had just scored his first NFL touchdown the week before, recovering a blocked punt in the end zone, a moment his teammates say they'll never forget. Now, the Cowboys face the difficult task of regrouping after tragedy. For a team already struggling to find consistency on the field, this loss cuts even deeper. Dallas will return to action in Week 11, hosting the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football, November 17th at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. The Cowboys hope the bye week brings some healing, both mentally and emotionally, before they take the field again. Around the league, fans and players alike continue to honor Marshawn Kneeland's memory, remembering not only the athlete but the man he was, passionate, humble, and full of promise. If you or someone you know is struggling or needs emotional support, please call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Help is available 24 hours a day. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys suffered their second straight loss in Week 9, falling 27-17 to Jacoby Brissett and the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football. The defeat dropped Dallas to 3-5-1 on the 2025 NFL season as they head into their Week 10 bye with a matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders looming in Week 11. Through 9 weeks, the Cowboys' defense has struggled mightily, allowing 397.4 yards per game, the second worst mark in the league behind the Cincinnati Bengals. To address those defensive woes, owner Jerry Jones made 2 big moves at the trade deadline, acquiring defensive tackle Quinnen Williams from the New York Jets and linebacker Logan Wilson from the Bengals. However, Dallas suffered a devastating loss off the field this week. Defensive end Marshawn Kneeland, the team's 2024 second-round draft pick out of Western Michigan, passed away Thursday morning from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The Cowboys released a statement following the tragedy. Open quote, "It is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys share that Marshawn Kneeland tragically passed away this morning. Marshawn was a beloved teammate and member of our organization. Our thoughts and prayers regarding Marshawn are with his girlfriend Catalina and his family." Close quote. In response, the NFL has asked all teams to hold a moment of silence before each Week 10 game to honor Kneeland's memory. After the tribute, stadiums will share a message promoting suicide awareness and prevention. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported, open quote, "The NFL sent a memo to all teams Friday asking them to hold a moment of silence Sunday as part of the pre-game ceremonies in memory of the late Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland. The moment of silence will be followed by a message read in all NFL stadiums that says, if you or someone you know is struggling or needs emotional support, please call or text 988. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is available 24/7 to help." Close quote. The Cowboys will return to action on Monday, November 17th against the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football at 8:15 p.m. ET.